Today we visit the A.M.C.Y Myth Museum, which in theory is going to be really helpful for future investigations. So let's get us started. You probably may be wondering at this point in time, why are you dressed as that? Well, it's Hanyu, bro. Y'all watch Higurashi? It's Hanyu! I couldn't help myself. It's Hanyu, man. Hanyu. TikTok crew, what does that mean? We made this display, not that we like it or we support TikTok in any way. We made this for fun, and not that we knew anything to put in the display. Thank you, Austin. Okay. Got some weird shit going on in there. Okay, can't go in there. Who are you? Can I talk to you? No, I cannot. So in theory, we're going to learn some stuff about some myths. Maybe find new myths to investigate. Who knows? I don't. If you're a myth and you want to be put into this museum, please text me on Discord at Austin Springs 123 at 6245. I guess we'll keep that in mind. Okay, so here we go. This is Pris Remnant. Apparently. Basically, my name is John. My father was a scientist / agent of the organization of the Dove. He wanted to create monsters for war purpose. Okay, I'm getting concerned. He had a serum that turned the people into these creatures, and that was the first trial. It was unsuccessful, and I'm still part creature, black arm. My mom was kidnapped and drowned. Oh, damn. I continued to live with my father until he finally created the creatures. The creatures treated each other like family, including me, so they protected me at all costs. He turned abusive and started to physically and mentally abuse me. Eventually, I broke, and me and the monsters killed my father. I still guilt myself over it. Eventually, I moved back into my home, and I just take care of it. In the cellars where the abandoned Dove facility is. I have dementia and can forget where I am, and also see visions of pure black creatures. I feel alone and truly I never get over it. I'm in a deep depression, but I use art as a way to cope with the events around me, including the disturbing paintings in my home. Sometimes I feel dead. Well, I'm sorry, sir, but you kind of look dead there. Don't mean to be offensive, but you legitimately look dead. So that's something to investigate eventually. Yeah, this is gonna be probably more helpful than MythCon. I tried finding the things from MythCon. I have trouble doing just that. Yucko is here. Oh, Yucko. Have I met Yucko? Oh, maybe. Fan art. There's a fan art section. Okay. Oh, let me in. Okay. I'm just gonna kind of what's over here. This is kind of concerning. Guessing this is like a little interview room. Okay. That's nice. I wonder if there's like any myth we know. So there's some interview rooms for some reason. I like those. I don't know why. I just like the little things in the trees. The little dolls or whatever. Okay, so this is I don't know how to say that. The very mysterious yet interesting myth group, now of 4 people. Okay. Which are Galaxis, Stifle, and the newest Valclor. Not much information has been gathered from Valclor yet, except for the others. Okay, so they're referred to the Galax family. Lives in endless pattern that is referenced as the prophecy that has been going on for 25,000 years. But the Galaxis and Stifle still says it's been 500,000 years. The Midnight Curse also that's the so-called planet of Galaxis, causing chaos that is soon to be unleashed onto the outside. Galaxy galaxies once again. It has always happened thanks to the arcs. There are 3 arcs capable of destroying the planet or unleashing chaos onto the surrounding, onto what surrounds the galaxies. Not much information has been gathered, but thanks to the 3rd chapter, there is more to discover. Cool. I don't know how to say what I just said. So we're on this side now. Whoa, whoa. REZSCP. That's a familiar mask. SCP, also referred to as the Plague Doctor. Oh, I know the Plague Doctor. Oh wait, he got a Roblox. Damn. Was a containment in the SCP Foundation and was changed to his containment name, SCP-094. 094 is a human entity which bears the appearance of a medieval plague doctor, while SCP-94 appears to be wearing thick robes and the chromatic mask indicative of that profession. The garments necessitated to be grown out of his body over time and are nearly indistinguishable from what's underneath them. It was originally discovered in Blank, England by local police. It broke out of his containment and here to stop the plague from the poor souls. Or is he really? I don't know. Spotsy. I think I've heard of this guy. Maybe. His passive clown myth. Before he was a clown. He had a daughter named Nothing. She was depressed at a really young age, probably because she was in nothing. One day she was playing near the road. She dropped something. Oh, you probably know what I was guessed. He was accused of the murder when he had no part in her death besides being related to her. He was taken to court, but was set free after lack of evidence. After that, he was hated upon people, so he became a clown to hide from the people. After that day, his new life began. Oh, that's sad. The Moth family. Hunter, also known as Trail, joined in 2027. He ran away from his home after he found out about a devastating curse his family had. He changed his name and fled for West Virginia to try to start a new life, only to find his life would be much worse. The townspeople were driven mad when they heard about Hunter's bad blood, but they did not want him there, so they tied him up in his basement and burned his house to the ground, ultimately making him stuck on the hollowed grounds for his afterlife. Plazara joined in late 2016. She was a girl who was used as a sacrifice by the one she loved. The one she loved promised to see her again and cursed her to be locked away for good, 6 feet under, ultimately using her as a sacrifice. Even though he would come bring her from the depths, but thus he never came, only using her for his own gain to bring himself good fortune, and would let the girl rot away for good. Oof. Anyone who passes away on her land is stuck there for eternity and ends up being stuck in what's called the Moth family. Oh, that's sad. Block B. Is this special? How it all begun. A colorful rose up in the sky and dropped some red on a paint bucket. Paint started to become more popular. Red saw green and black decided to make a giant group of colors. Colorful agreed and told them to keep it hidden. Not until one day yellow got red, orange, blue, purple, and some other colors. Colorful decided to force red to come to an island every day. Red got over it. A few months later, brown and lime were found dead. Okay. The colorful family was then. Okay, and all the class had fun. You really need to know Okay, so I'm guessing that there's a legit thing called like the colorful family or something. I don't know. Maybe this is its own thing. Maybe these just yet to have a thing in it. I don't know. Okay. 2 people that were good friends of mine who I rather like. We had our fights, our laughs, our cries, but we had fights, and I've always been trying to be good friends with them ever since we met, and they've been 2 of my best friends. Soon will meet me on the shore. PSG gave me this idea. Oh. I don't think I've read this one. Okay. My name is Annabelle Wilkins. I was born in the year 1952. My whole life I lived with my mother, Lucy Wilkins, and my only sister, Annabeth Wilkins. I had a single friend, Vicini. We did everything together. I'd save him from bullies, we go out for ice cream, played games at the park. Life seemed absolutely perfect. We had a happy family until I was diagnosed with schizophrenia as well as anxiety. Oh, Lucy began to reject and abuse me. She wouldn't let me ghost my best friend anymore. All the time was put into Annabeth. I grew jealous of all the love she was getting while I was being ignored, so I devised a scheme to do away with her. The next night around midnight, I brought her into our closet, promising her a gift. I stabbed her 14 times on the back and chest. In just a day, my mother knew she had gone missing. She could not bear the thought of losing her child forever, so she hung herself in the largest tree we had in our front yard. I became depressed, began cutting just a little at first, and the scars grew deeper and deeper until one day I took my own life as well. I died at age she was 7? 1957, woke up beside the mirror, a broken one at that. Once my eyes had adjusted to the darkness that consumed me, I looked up and saw something else looking back at me. This did almost look like myself, and my eyes were now crimson and lacked pupils. A monster. Me. Now, I know I'm a monster for the disgusting things I've done. Oh. It's okay. These things happen. I guess. Corrupt entities. Unknown. Huh. Nothing's known. Okay, over here now. Oh! Oh, this is the actual exhibit for the colorful family. Okay. Okay. Reincarnated skull. He was great along and it came along his brother reincarnated corpse. We worked and worked and worked, and while we worked, we noticed something, well, strange. None of the workers died. Once we told the leader, he killed us and reincarnated us to work eternally in the mine. We soon saw a person die to a pickaxe, and the strange thing was he was already reincarnated. We found out we all had a weakness. We found the leaders to be leather, so we put leather hats on and wore leather clothes, and we put leather on him. He soon died, and we escaped with his body. We locked his corpse in the basement, killing anyone who saw, until someone noticed what was going on and burned our house down. Corpse's weakness was fire, turned out. He died. I, of course, survived and left the house with his body in my hands. I built a new house and killed any guest in honor of him until I found myself to be lonely. I reincarnated some people, first bird, then emerald, then egg. We became a family, lived together. As they found their own thing, Bird and I continued to kill. Hi. He randomly found me. My God, this is a big place. Hello. Just fat face. Info pending. Oh, nothing I guess is known about those guys. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna no info. Actually, I think we're let's see. He's Roblox Studio Jordan in 2019. Nothing much is known about this myth. But now he's a mystery and very unknown. Although the last thing he said was it all restarts from the new beginning, so we know about accuracy all okay. It's just everything in this wing. I guess we start the next episode in the next wing because this is a big, big place. Do we really get everything? Looks like it. Okay. I guess they're using the colorful family as like a little what you call it? As a template. Wait, did we already see this one? I don't think so. Everest was raised back in 34 BC. 34 BC, he was later then recruited into a time traveler group owner by his father called Stone Age. This group used to do malicious things until, as they were in the depths by the landlords, which caused Arabics to create his monster Absorb. Acerbrix was proved to be immortal to time, but still mortal. His father passed after doing something in the past that was not meant to be, not specified. Stone Age was later given access to Erebix as the commander. Erebix was later married with her, not specified, and then later had a kid named York, which many believe is not his, but this cannot be proven. Her was later lost in a time zone that cannot be retrieved back. Erebix made a theater/club named Stone Age after his group. Many of his games have secrets, as some of them are not shown. Erebix also says someday time will stop. Little unusual. Is this everything in this area? Before I pause before I stop recording and go to the next place. Doesn't seem like it. Okay, next place we go.